Should you buy this paper if you're new to art? Should you buy it if you're just starting out? Should you buy this paper if you are switching the papers? Do not buy this paper if you have not watched this video, because these doubts and many more are going to get covered in this particular video. Hi everyone, my name is Vaishnavi and I'm so glad to have you here, because this is the exact video you were searching for to get all your queries answered. Because trust me, I have been through the same question, same dilemma that you are now facing, and I have tried my best to answer all those questions in this video. So the question is, should you really invest in Brewster's 200 GSM paper? Let me tell you about its important features, then I'll come to a question. So if you're a beginner who practices drawing on local sketchbooks, you won't find much of a difference because you are already used to drawing on such kind of medium surface papers. So here the point is the texture of the paper is medium surface. So it's not ultra smooth like the Bristol paper and not very rough as well like the watercolor paper. Okay, it's got a medium surface. So it has like tiny tooth and crevices that actually hold and grip your pencil. Due to its texture, you'll see a lot of white areas when you shade it. So you'll see some tiny white gaps while blending, shading, let's say, and it's because of the tiny teeth or crevices or valleys that are present on the paper. So as I said, the surface of the paper is medium, and that is the reason you will see those kind of white gaps. But this actually turns out to be a blessing if you're looking for realistic results, because the paper does the job itself that we have to otherwise do for shading realistic skin. So thanks to the medium surface paper. So beginners, make sure that you practice first on your practice books before you insist your parents to go and invest in this paper. Once you're confident on your skill and you've reached a nice level where you are ready to preserve your artworks on a wall, that is the right time to go and buy this paper and also use for commissions if you want. Now if you are someone who is switching papers, let's say you are going from an ultra smooth paper to a rough surface this time, you are going to find it horrible, trust me, because it so happened with me as well. I was used to drawing on ultra smooth, and when I switched paper, I was finding it very hard to even digest that all these gaps are present in my paper. But you will get used to it once you start working consistently on that. And I believe as an artist we must know all the surfaces and we must get familiar on working with different mediums and surfaces. So that's perfectly fine. But yes, you will find it a bit rough because same, your eyes are used to working on smooth sheet of paper. So now the next question is, how does the pencil behave on such sort of textured paper? So unlike ivory, the results are easily achieved. On ivory sheet, you have to just rub a lot to get the effect. You have to work in multiple layers, and even then you won't find those darkest effects that you're looking for. But here, since the paper has already got some texture in it, it holds the pencil really well. So your graphite, charcoal, your colored pencil, even your pastels, they are going to give you that nice saturated effect. So it's just because of the texture that's available on the paper. So your even light grade of pencil is going to work like a darker grade. Okay, that is what I have noticed. So my 5H was behaving like an HB, alright, and my 2B was behaving like a 5B, because again due to the texture. And especially I loved working with charcoal on this paper, because when I blended it, everything was blending so smoothly and so perfectly. I just loved working with charcoal on this paper. So charcoal lovers, do give it a try. Okay, coming to the thickness of the paper is 200 GSM. It means paper is quite thick, alright. So you can easily work on that for your commission works as well, and for your best practice works, I must say. Yeah, you can work on that. And it is acid free. You can preserve it for lifetime, so there's no issue of yellowing or discoloration of the paper. Now coming to the color of the paper, the color is like off-white. So unlike a Bristol Ultra Smooth paper, if you compare it with Ultra Smooth, you will find a bit difference, because Ultra Smooth has got a pure white kind of a tint, but here it's like an off-white shade. So your white jelly roll pen is going to work amazing, because the color is going to just camouflage with the paper. So you won't find anything different as such, that you have just stuck any white dot or something, कुछ ऐसा अलग सा white आपने डाल दिया उसमें, ऐसा नहीं लगेगा. You'll find it perfectly fine. So coming back to the question, should you really invest in Bruce Stores 200 GSM paper? According to me, my view is that definitely you should do that, because it's a value for money. The papers are not that expensive. It's like affordable amount that you can pay for your practice works or even your commissioned works. And in fact, I have also worked on a bigger size of portrait, that was A2 size, and I used the same paper, like Bruce Stores 200 GSM only I used, and the results were amazing. If you have not watched what that actually was, just go and check it out on my Instagram handle. You'll find it on my profile, and I had created it for a very special legendary cricketer. So yeah, the results were amazing, I must say. I hope this video was helpful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe to my channel, because many new videos are coming soon, and I always make sure that I bring a lot of information and knowledge for you guys, so that you can improve your art even further. So that's it from my side. I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.